Hello Akashic Walkers, welcome to a message from your spirit team. We will have a look what your spirit team would like you to know regarding your life and yourself at this time. First of all, how do they view you? What do they see about yourself that you currently don't? Perspective. You have an interesting mind because we have Pisces here on the bottom, and I strongly feel that sign related to this energy. You birth things into existence that need readjustment in the first place, and you don't base this energy on the broken structure but on the healthy sense that you feel how it is supposed to do things. This is not only because you have a beautiful intellect here and really scrying your world into existence. You are reflecting big perspectives about past lives, about compassion, and about destiny. You have a beautiful viewing point. This is the first thing your guides would like you to know. They view you as the dreamer. Very psychic in a sense of not escaping reality but creating it. You are mystical, intuitive, romantic. With a lot of empathy, you thrive on artistic approaches, being adaptive. You may have worked through addictions or are changing your viewing point on that. Highly sensitive, you indulge in your fantasies, and this is so much valued by your by your spirit team. So we will start with a few of those note cards here. Okay. Spiritual guidance on the bottom. Your guides are very close to everything that you do here. There is a huge energy of sharing your story and being open. If you feel like you are not in coherence with the right soul group on earth currently, your guides would like you to know that you have a soul group committed, being committed to you, and a soulmate as well for some of you, that is in coherence, that are in coherence with your way of thinking in this world. And they say it may be hard to find people on your wavelength here, not because it is like higher or lower than anything, but because it is highly unique. Highly unique. You are dreaming timelines into existence that only you can sense and perceive that way that you perceive them. 7th house, very justice-oriented frequency, being fair. Your guides view you as a fair judge that knows how to bring cyclical balance in the universe. Wow. You are a little, or a big sun, a little in a sense of, if we look at the sun's size and your size, you are a little sun, but of course you are a radiant being here. The sun influences related to your beingness, in this case, with Pisces here, which in the tarot is the moon, is a direct reflection of your light. And your guides would like you to know you have not met, all of you have not met the people that would have brought the justice towards your system of recognition. But you dream that into existence for yourself. You know best who it is that you want to be, become, and are already, ancient self. There are unseen miracles taking root right now. Your guides would like you to know that you are dreaming something into existence that is very potent. You have a lot of contact here. This first contact already happened. For those of you who wonder when it will happen, it already did. It may was unseen to you because of the wavelength and vibration. You have a wish that is being supported by your existence, meaning your guides, your collaborations, your co-creator friends in the astral realm. Some of you will meet a beautiful soul family in this life and on earth, but many of you are really called to step into your beauty, recognition of that beautiful heart of yours, and especially, maybe not so much emphasis on the heart, but on your perspective, which arises here from the heart space, so I guess emphasis on both. You have seen many people walking in shadow and doing shadow action and being like not adapted to their highest originality of essence. And you recreated yourself through that process, because you saw how you would not want to do it. So, huge recreation energy. Your guides would also like you to know that it is totally fine to rest here. With Jupiter, you are expanding anyway, and you are growing anyway. You already activated a few gifts and talents that will support this process where you are in right now exactly. You activated actually a lot of gifts here because of this deep thinking approach, but sometimes those thoughts hold you back from receiving the knowledge of those gifts. I'm getting. And this is not because you are not doing a good job, but because the sun influences itself by reflecting itself, that which it wants to be reflected by, in order to learn and grow. And this is very courageous because you use the cyclical approach of moving through the dark spaces here to really readjust, readapt, and admit to yourself who it is that you always were and will become here. So you have a lot of gifts, and you are so committed to your mission of love, being in service. And you are. This is the first message or the second or third message for this reading. You don't only have a beautiful perspective, magnificent perspective. There is a wish being supported by the universe that you made. And this is also because of empathy. Your guides have seen you moving through the underworld, and they are really proud of you for adapting your knowledge to the tools that you have and not to the experience. You realize that the experience you have is not more than a guiding light for your future. And this future paradigm is what shapes your destiny right now. Expect the unexpected here. Don't expect anything if you can, or the really unexpected. You have no idea who you will adapt yourself to vibrationally. Okay, this is about soul energies, a journey of spectrums, moving through the fractal perception of things in order to receive a wonderful realization at the end. This is why you are so committed to your mission. There is no interference at all from your guides because you chose this courageous path of walking it by yourself. This may be hard at times because you are your own source being here that connects to yourself, and you know that there are guides and supports, but not all of you may have the support on a tangible, clairaudient level where it just flows through you and you hear every word. This has a reason. This was your choice, is your choice. And of course you can always change that, but this feels broader than I will change it today and tomorrow I hear my guides. This is more like adapt to the synchronicity that unfolds here with me telling you that you chose that on a soul level because you are as big, courageous, and already evolved consciousness that you don't need that, simply. You are all in here with energies that will be harvested. Your guides would like you to know that your seeds of infinite possibilities are reaching a station. Some may just take through the process of judging them a little longer than you think they should. And this is the process of your soul knows the way here. Trust this. You are accessing a dream reality of yours. And you are really much connected. And this is the confirmation with your soul mission. And there is a huge emphasis on soul mission, not necessarily only the mind's expectation of your soul's mission. You override that which has been created here. This is one message. What have been taught, what have been decoded already. You don't only use you use your permission slips of ancient knowledge, maybe astrology, Sanskrit, occultism, but you are not defined by those structures. And this is a huge thumbs up from your guides for decoding your newness into existence. So this is a very cool message. You are receiving a leap here of upgrade overnight into a spiritual knowingness. So you can always just say, I remember this because I want to remember this part of frequential pattern. You will, if you believe it, remember every single little part and particle and detail that is relevant for this divine interconnectedness that you are so heavenly connecting to. So beautiful energy of reciprocation in an energy beyond your dreams. Your guides today put an emphasis on, if you would know the amount of love and this connection that you share with those guides, you would cry so much in a very good and beautiful way. But you are in a process of letting go of core beliefs or little surrounding beliefs of that core belief that don't allow yet the value that you, to show yourself the value that you truly hold for this world. This is a huge compliment, this whole reading, of you staying in your vortex beyond what anybody seeded into your vortex of seeds. I don't know if that was a sentence, but I hope you know what I mean. Your guides know that you felt really lost at one point here, and you planted a seed with the intention that you formed in that intensity of darkness. They would like you to know that the same intensity that you already felt will be reciprocated in beauty, in harmony, and in love. It already is in love, but in reciprocation of recognition only will be attained here over time. And this is the first card that we have. It's a cyclical balance that you are engaging in. 11:11 on the timer. You are growing seeds into existence that humanity has not seen yet. And this is no exaggeration. I get that message so 100% strongly. There is an energy frequency pattern, and this makes sense. I mean, we are always on a different viewing point. We are never where we were. We can't be. Even if we wish we would be there where we were 3 days ago, we are not. We are in a different perception of the viewing point of the same structure that we always see. Sorry, I got a call. And you are recreating and into that rest, adjusting your frequential pattern to the recognition that your guides would like you to be aware of here. So just remember, when you don't feel well, that your guides view you in a beautiful light of having a unique perspective. And this does not mean I'm only in a chilled approach in life and only like you might like this does not mean that you say like I'm only chilled and nonchalant and don't care, or I'm so chilled and so happy in this life. It also means that you view the contrast the way you want to view it. There's a huge emphasis here on how you view what you've been through, because you did not only learn something about yourself and the mechanisms of creation, you learned something about the underworld, about those people that are simply not good yet. Not in a judgmental sense, but you know, I think what I mean here, because you've been through it. And so proud, your guides are so proud for you holding the vision, holding the light, recreating structures that are biased or out of coherence with beautiful partnerships of coherence, and you establish a new equilibrium. This is a beautiful message, so I hope you enjoyed it. You are really strong, really strong. And you don't draw your wisdom or strength from the earth, but you share yours with the earth. Huge difference. You are a beacon of hope for many, and your guides also learn something from your perspective. Be aware of that here at all times if you want to. And if not, I hope you enjoyed the reading, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you next time.